This is gonna be good.
These kids acting like they pulling a rope across the street. Look at it, they stopping cars, guys. Stop. They think they pulling a rope across the street. Yeah, he had to get out and look.
Is that a nice chair?
Yeah.
Is that better than the one you have at home?
Yeah,
Yeah, you have a chair.
have my phone.
Yeah.
No way.
Remember Mom and Dad bought it for you.
I have a bomb. Oh my God.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah.
Who am I? I'm your dad. You know you have two sisters too.
Oh my God. Where are they?
Well, they're at work.
Oh God. I can't believe
Then you have a dog. Isn't that cool? He's a big dog.
Oh my God, I love big dogs.
Do you remember his name?
What's his name?
His name is Bane.
Oh my God, just like Batman. Oh my God. Oh my God, my life is perfect. Oh my God.
Oh. Oh, oh. It's a duck. Oh.
Do anything!
Darren, your battery.
Do anything!
I know that it's late and I really must leave you alone. But you're good to hold and I feel such a long way from home. Yes, I know that love is still new, but I promise it's gonna be true. Please let me stay, don't you send me away, oh no, no. Ha! Tell me, baby, that you need me, say you'll never leave me, love me tonight. Hold me now, my heart is aching, until the dawn is breaking, love me tonight. Something is burning inside, something that can't be denied. Can't let you out of my sight, darling, love me tonight. And now I can hardly believe that you really are here. Here in my arms you belong. How can this feeling be wrong? Darling, be kind, for I'm out of my mind over you. Ha! Tell me, baby, that you need me. Say you'll never leave me. Love me tonight. Baby, now the pain is stronger. I can't wait a moment. Love me tonight. Something is burning inside. Something that can't be denied. I can't let you out of my sight, darling. Love me tonight. Let me love you, baby. Let me love you, baby. Let me love you tonight. Love me tonight. Live from the studios of SEN in Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers. Hey, all right. Are we ready to get this thing started today? Come on. Oh, one night, late December back in '63. What a very special time for me. 'Cause I remember what a night. Woo. Oh, one night. You know I didn't even know her name. I was never gonna be the same. What a lady, what a night. Oh, I got a funny feeling when she walked into the room. And as I recall, it ended much too soon. Here we go now. Oh, one night, hypnotizing, mesmerizing me. She was everything I dreamed she'd be. Sweet surrender, what a night. All right, y'all, put your hands together. Here we go now. Come on. Woo. I felt a rush like a rolling ball of thunder, spinning my head around and taking my body and one night. There you go now. On our Wednesday show. Come on. Yeah. Woo. Oh, I got a funny feeling when she walked into the room. And as I recall, it ended much too soon. Oh, one night. Why'd it take so long to see the light? Seems so wrong, but now it seems so right. What a lady, what a night. One more time, here we go. Start it out. Come on. I felt the rush like a rolling ball of thunder, spinning my head around and taking my body and what a night. Yeah. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Oh, y'all, thank you so much for joining me today. We made it to our Wednesday show here on SSTV. I am so glad you are with me today. We made it to Wednesday, April the 7th. Got a whole bunch of music ahead today. Some songs I haven't sang on this show in a long time, as a matter of fact. Coming up, a whole bunch of great music. It's America's Songbook, and I'm so glad that you've joined me today. Thank you to the wonderful folks at Link Senior for making it happen. Trivia coming up in about 25 minutes. I've got some new trivia today I think you're going to like. Also today in history as well. Right now, let's go back and do a little run around Sue, shall we, one time on our fine Wednesday show today. It goes something like this, if you remember back in the 60s. Here's my story, it's sad but true. It's about a girl that I once knew. She took my love, then ran around with every single guy in town. Hey, come on. One. Whoa. From a run around Sue. away from the Runaround Stew. Did I say stew or shoe or what? Thank you so much for joining me on our special show today. It is Wednesday. Oh my goodness, a lot of requests from folks wanting to hear certain songs, and we go back way back then to a song that was made famous back in the 70s. Something like this, you might remember. Come on! Don't pull your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pull your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, and then leave me drowning in my tears. You say you're going to leave, gonna take that big white bird, gonna fly right out of here without a single word. But you know you'll break my heart when I watch you close that door, 'cause I know I won't see you anymore. Whoa! Don't pull your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pull your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. Haven't I been good to you? What about that brand new ring? Doesn't that mean love to you? Doesn't that mean anything? If I feel it in my pride and I got down on my knees, would you make me beg you, pretty please? Hey! Don't pull your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pull your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. There's so much I want to do, I got a lot enough to do. I'll never use a girl if I don't have you, yeah. Don't pull your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pull your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. Don't pull your love out on me, honey. If you think that I think that I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pull your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Love that song, Hamilton, Joe, Frank, and Reynolds on our special show today. Everyone out there, I'd love to say hello to you. Be sure and wave at the screen. I see you out there. Good to have you along with our show today. This one's for my friend Doris. And now the purple dusk of twilight time steals across the meadows of my heart. High in the sky, little stars fly, always reminding me we're apart. You wandered down the lane and far away, leaving me a song that will not die. Love is now stardust yesterday, and the music of the years that have gone by. Sometimes I wonder why I spend a lonely night just dreaming of a song. The melody haunts my reverie, and I am once again with you. When our love was new, and each kiss an inspiration. But that was long, so long ago. Now my consolation is in the stardust of that very song. Beside the garden wall, when stars are bright, paradise where roses bloom. Though I dream in vain, and my heart, it will remain my stardust melody in the memory of love's refrain. You know, they don't make songs like that anymore. And there was a reason, because, well, they belonged at a certain time in our lives. One that I know that you know when you remember this song. It brings back a memory or two. Though I dream in vain, and my heart, it will remain my stardust melody and the memory of love's refrain. I just love that song so much. To my friend Doris out in Dallas, Texas, who's been a long-time viewer of this show since last year. It's songs kind of about love today, if you will. And you know, we got to sing a song about love, shall we? I'm sleeping and right in the middle of a good dream, and all at once I wake up from something that keeps knocking at my brain. Before I go insane, I hold my pillow to my head and spring up in my bed, screaming out the words I dread. I think I love you.
I think I love you.
This morning I woke up with this feeling I didn't know how to deal with, and so I just decided to myself I'd hide it to myself and never talk about it. And didn't I go and shout it when you walked into the room? I think I love you. Come on.
I think I love you.
I think I love you. So what am I so afraid of? I'm afraid that I'm not sure of a love that there's no cure for. I think I love you. Isn't that what life is made of? Though it worries me to say that I never felt this way. I don't know what it's all about. I got so much to think about. Hey, I think I love you. So what am I so afraid of? I'm afraid that I'm not sure of a love that there's no cure for. I think I love you. Isn't that what life is made of? Though it worries me to say I never felt this way. Believe me, you really don't have to worry. I only want to make you happy. And if you say, hey, go away, I will. But I think better still, I better stay around and love you. Do you think I have a case? Let me ask you to your face. Do you think you love me? I think I love you.
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 I think I love you. Yeah. You all remember the group that actually came from, right? Do you remember the Partridge Family from a long time ago? It was David Cassidy who actually sang the lead on that song. He ended up being a big teen sensation on Heartthrob. The incredible, I would say, late, great David Cassidy. It's so hard to believe he's gone. I actually had a chance to actually interview David Cassidy firsthand on a radio show I used to do years ago. Nicest guy in the world, still humble after all these years. Was really all about family and everything, but we miss David Cassidy, that's for sure. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so happy that you're with us today. Everybody wave your hands like this. Wave your hands like you just don't care. There you guys. I see you out there waving your hands right now. Coming up in about 13 minutes from right now, we're going to do our trivia today. Also, a programming note, I wanted to let you know that coming up, I'm very excited about this show. Coming up on Saturday night, that's this Saturday night, I have a very special candlelight show I want to tell you about. It's the Candlelight Love Song Show that I'm going to be doing. It's absolutely free. Be sure and tell all your friends. Who's that ugly mug? What, you need to shave there, boy. Anyway, I invite you to join me for a wonderful show Saturday night. It starts at 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern, right here. So if you're watching the show, be sure and subscribe, because I'll be doing all love songs on Saturday night. It's going to be kind of a candle theme, if you would, in the background with all those great love songs that so many people, we get a lot of requests for. Everything from Tom Jones to Engelbert Humperdinck to Paul Anka, so many great artists, Frankie Valli. You know, that's what it's all about. And it's just kind of sharing the love on Saturday night, a free show. I know that Link Seniors is also going to be carrying it too as well. That's Saturday night again, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern, right here. Candlelight Love Songs right here on my channel. I so look forward to seeing you then. You know, speaking of which, Candlelight Love Songs, it's so funny. There's a song that I enjoy singing all the time. Mr. Michael Bublé did this number. It's a song about home. And every time I ever sing this song, I can't help but think about home and where I'm originally from in Oklahoma. But you know what? Wherever you may be, home is where the heart is. It's true. Another summer day has come and gone away from Paris or Rome, but I want to go home. Maybe surrounded by a million people, I still feel alone. I just wanna go home. Oh, I miss you, no. I've been keeping all those letters that I wrote to you, each one a line or two. Fine, baby, how are you? I would send them, but I know that it's just not enough. My words, they were cold and flat. You deserve more than that, yeah. Another airplane, another sunny place. I'm lucky, I know, but I wanna go home. I've gotta go home. Let me go home. I'm just too far, far from where you are. I wanna go home. Nothing like home. Like I'm living someone else's life. It's like I just stepped outside, everything was going right, and I know just why you could not come along with me. But this was not your dream. You always believed in me. Another winter day has come and gone away. In Paris or Rome, I wanna go home. Let me go on home. I'm surrounded by a million people. I still feel alone, but I wanna go home. Oh, I miss you, no. Let me go home. I've had my run, baby, I'm done. Gotta go home. Let me go home. I'll be alright. I'll be home tonight. I'm coming back home. just love that song, Home. Michael Bublé on a very special Wednesday show. Hey, by the way, it was on this date in 1966. 1966, as we turn back the hands, in the studios in London, England, the Beatles sat down and recorded overdubs on a new John Lennon song called Tomorrow. Tomorrow Never Knows. John Lennon, we all know who that is. And it was Paul McCartney, 1966 song, Got to Get You Into My Life. We never sing Beatles songs around here. We hardly ever sing them at all. So I figured, you know what? Why not do some Beatles songs today? How about that? I was alone, I took a ride, I didn't know what I would find there. Another road, maybe I could see another kind of mind there. Ooh, and suddenly I see you. Ooh, then I tell you I need you every single day of my didn't run, you didn't lie, you know I wanted just to hold you. Had you gone, you know time that we'd, and then again I'd hold you. Ooh, you were meant to be near me, ooh, and I want to be here every single day of my life. Whoa! Got to get you into my life. What can it be when you know I want to stay there? I'm a true, never leave, and if I do, I know the way there. Ooh, then I suddenly see you. Ooh, did I tell you I need you every single day of my life? Here we go. Got to get you into my life. Like back in the day. Got to get you into my life. Woo! Oh my goodness. 1966, Paul McCartney's song hit the charts back then. Good times, great songs. How many people still have your 78s out there? We always ask that question. How many of you still have your 78s? How many still have your 45s in your albums? A few of those? You might turn back the hands. When this came out as a 45, quite a few years ago, Mr. Ricky Nelson did this song right here. I'll be a bop, baby, I'll be a bop, baby, I'll be a bop, baby. She's a gal for me. She's got plenty of rhythm, got plenty of jive, and when we dance it really come alive. Love at first, so tender and sweet. My heart starts pounding every time we meet. But be my baby, still in their teens, as sweet as she can be. A bebop baby in old blue jeans. It's a bebop baby for me. A bebop baby for me. Yeah. Yeah. A bebop baby, a bebop baby, a bebop baby. She's a gal for me. I'm gonna find her tonight, I'm gonna have a good time. I want the baby to be mine, oh mine. A big day is coming for my baby and me. The day she says she belongs to me. My bebop baby's still in her teens, just as sweet as she can be. A bebop baby in old blue jeans, and a bebop baby for me. A bebop baby for me. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. One more time. A bebop baby, a bebop baby, a bebop baby. She's a gal for me. She got plenty of rhythm, got plenty of jive, and when we dance it really come alive. Life for her is so tender and sweet. My heart starts pounding every time we meet. Bebop baby still in her teens, just as sweet as she can be. A bebop baby in old blue jeans is a bebop baby to me. A bebop baby to me. A bebop baby to me. Ricky Nelson's song, Beat Bop Baby to Me on our special Wednesday. Hey, do you know who this guy is right here? I bet you couldn't guess who this guy is. This guy was one of the incredible singers of the group, the Drifters. That's right. Today, he's still with us. He still sings. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the one and only Charlie Thomas. He turns 83 years old today. The Drifters. Oh my goodness. This guy, he's a walking historical artifact biography of doo-wop music from the very beginning. This guy knows right here. A song that was one of the biggest hits for them was Save the Last Dance for Me. It was like, that was like 1960. And then 1962, a couple of writers by the name of Jerry Goffin and Carole King wrote a song that I'm going to sing here that I just loved singing here on this show. 1962, a song was written for them. Let's go back now, shall we? Oh, yeah. This old world starts getting me down, and people just got too much for me to face. I climb way up to the top of the stairs. All my cares just drift right into space. On the roof it's peaceful as can be, and there the world below can't bother me. Let me tell you now, when I come home feeling tired and beat, I go up where the air is fresh and sweet. I get away from the hustling crowd and all that red race noise down in the street. On the roof, the only place I know where you just have to wish to make it so. Let's go up on the roof. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Up on the roof, like the stars put on a show for free. And darling, you can share it all with me. I keep it telling you, right smack dab in the middle of town, I found a paradise that's trouble-proof. This old world starts getting you down, there's room enough for two up on the roof. Up on the roof. Come on, baby. Come on, my darling. Up on the roof. The Drifters, and happy birthday to Charlie Thomas today, who turns 83 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, you know it. If you look at your clock, we're half past on our show here. It is time for... Are you ready? There we go. It's time for our trivia today. This is one of my favorite times of the show, where we get to ask the questions, you get to make the answers, and you know what? As we always say on this show, not to be cliche or repeating ourselves, we always say that if you get the answer wrong, that's okay, because you learn something in the process. That's what it's all about, and that's why we do this. So let's go here. Whoops, what happened? Did something? Oh, the screen disappeared. Shall we try it again? It worked in rehearsal. Okay, we'll take this one off here. Hang on just a second, folks. Okay. All right. Well, I have something that's not working right now. Give me just a half a second here. It happens. Things happen on the show that are a little bit mysterious, and I'm telling you, it gets a little cuckoo around here. Cuckoo, cuckoo. So I'm trying to make room for our little... I took care of it. You know what? So let's start all over again, shall we? Let's do it. Are you ready? live TV on YouTube, folks. Time now for trivia. As I said, if you get the answer wrong, that's okay. You learn something in the process. Now that I've cleared the logo at the top of the screen, time now to ask the question. You have 3 choices to get it right. Let's see if you're good at this, all right? Which famous quarterback who played for San Francisco and Kansas City has the same name as a U.S. state? Is it John Elway, John Washington, or Joe Montana? Who do you think it is? Take a guess. 3 choices: John Elway, John Washington, or Joe Montana. Famous quarterback, there you go. San Francisco 49ers, there you go. If you said Joe Montana, you had it right. Congratulations to you. He was for the San Francisco 49ers, briefly for the Kansas City Chiefs as quarterback. 1990, he was named Sportsman of the Year by Sports Illustrated. There you go. Check that page back over here. Which famous American dropped out of Harvard University in 1975? Was it Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook, Bill Gates, or Steve Jobs? Who do you think it was? The famous American dropped out of Harvard University in 75. Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, or Steve Jobs? Who do you think it is? Take a guess. For $1 million, Bill Gates. Bill Gates. Hope you got that right. Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg dropped out of Harvard. Both of them dropped out Harvard University. However, Gates dropped out in 1975. Jobs dropped out of Reed College. So there you go. What is the capital of Delaware? Take a guess. Is it Columbus? Is it Dover? Or is it Springfield? The capital of Delaware. Columbus, Dover, or Springfield? Let's see if you get it right. Sometimes I say you'll get free rent for a year, but I'll never say that again. Correct answer is Dover. It is Dover, Delaware. That's right, the capital of Delaware. Columbus is the capital of Ohio, and Springfield is the capital of Illinois. So there you go. We love trivia like this. Do you like this trivia? I love this too. Let's go to our next one. Who was the vice president of the United States when Bill Clinton was in power? Was it Al Gore? Was it Dan Quayle? Or was it Dick Cheney? Who was the vice president of the United States when Bill Clinton was in power? Al Gore? Was it Dan Quayle? Or was it Dick Cheney? Take a guess. See if you got it right. If you guessed Al Gore, you had it correct. There you go. Both Dan Quayle and Dick Cheney were both the vice presidents of the United States. However, it was Al Gore who was vice president under Bill Clinton. All right, there you go. Next one. In which U.S. state would you find Yosemite National Park? I know most of you know this one. California, Ohio, or Washington? How many of you all been to Yosemite National Park? Raise your hand. Have you? You been there? If you haven't, look it up online. It's absolutely beautiful. California, Ohio, or Washington? If you said California, you had it right. Yosemite National Park is in California's Sierra Nevada mountains. It covers an area of over 1,550 square miles and over 3,000 square kilometers. There you go. What sport did American Olympic medalist Michael Johnson compete in? Was it weightlifting, track and field, or boxing? This is the Olympic medalist Michael Johnson. What did he compete in? Weightlifting, track and field, or boxing? See if you got it right. If you said track and field, you had it right. If you didn't, I'm sorry. That's all right. Michael Dwayne Johnson was an American sprinter. He has won 4 Olympic gold medals as well as 8 world championships. Right there. Amazing. All right, which 1999 American movie star Kevin Spacey as an executive with midlife crisis who becomes infatuated with his daughter's friend? What was the movie? Which 1999 American movie stars Kevin Spacey as American? Was it Fargo? Was it American Beauty or Heat? Fargo, American Beauty, or Heat? Take a guess. If you said American Beauty, you had it right. That was a quick question, wasn't it? Several Academy Awards received overwhelming praise from critics. Some of these awards included Best Picture Actor, Spacey, of course, original screenplay as well. I think we got time for one more, right? One more question? Let's roll it back. Do we? Oh, we don't? We have no more. Oh, they tricked me again. That's live YouTube for you right there. Oh my goodness. So the other day, somebody told me this joke, and I was like, really? So here it is. So the secretary says, "Doctor, the invisible man has come. He says he has an appointment." That's what the secretary says. "Doctor, the invisible man has come. He says he has an appointment. And the doctor says, tell him I can't see him. Tell him I can't see. I know. It's the driest joke ever, but why not? It's a marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above in your eyes. Fantabulous night to make romance neath the cover of October skies. All the leaves on the trees are fading to the sound of the breezes below. I'm trying to please to the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and low. You know the night magic seems to whisper and hush, and all the soft moonlight that seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Well, I wanna be there all night with you. I can't wait till the morning has come. Yeah, I know that the time is just right, baby, and straight in my arms you will run. When you come, then my heart will be waiting. I'll make that sure that you're never alone. There and there all my dreams will come true, dear. There I will make you my own. Every time I touch you, just to tremble inside. You know how much you want me that you cannot hide. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Marvelous night. It's a marvelous night, a moon dance, when the stars up and over your eyes. Fantabulous night to make romance neath the cover of October skies. All the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. Yeah, I'm trying to please to the calling of your strings that play way soft and low. You know the night magic seems to whisper that hush. You know the soft moonlight dancing seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? One more moon dance. Oh, the magic in the moonlight. Together this is where we are. Oh, I wanna be dancing like this when I'm in my 80s. It's happening. One more moon dance with you, my love. Van Morrison and our special spotlight dancers in the back behind us today. Thank you so much for coming by and watching the show. It's always a pleasure in having you here. We think so much of you. And you know, we do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on this channel right here. You must remember this. A kiss is just a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh. two lovers wound, they still say I love you, and that you can't deny. No matter what that future brings, as time goes by. Moonlight and love songs, never at a date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman meets man, and man must have his mate, that no one can deny. It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. Play it again, Sam. Moonlight and love songs, never at a date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman meets man, and man must have his mate, that no one can deny. But still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. I just love that song right there, and I dedicate that to each and every one of you out there who remember your very first love. I always tell the story about my first love. I was a kindergartner, or was it first grade? I'll never forget this as long as I live. Guess who ended up in the principal's office? I did. Steve did, yep. It was like first grade, and I was out on the playground, and you know, my things have changed. And there's this little girl that I had the biggest crush on as a kid. I was like, oh, when you're a kid, you don't know what love is. You just want to chase them around. Well, I chased her around and I kissed her on the merry-go-round. And guess who ended up in the principal's office? I did. I'll never forget. Her name was Dana, a long time ago. That was back in first grade. I was kind of just a kid. Anyway, I got sent to the principal's office, and that was, I think all of us boys, we had our ornery times back then. I did a lot of stuff back when I was a kid, like putting staples in kids' chairs and closing them up. Remember the closet door on the kindergarten? You guys, you might remember this. One door would open and they all would open, and when you close one door, they all closed. That happened. I shut some kids up. I was just a kid. I was ornery back then. I had to grow up at some point in time, right? All right. I had a request, as I always do around here, for some country music today. I'm going to go back and do it. Hey, hit B45 on the jukebox back there. Can you do that? Do that Crazy Arms song. Do that for me. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Now, blue ain't the word for the way that I feel. And a storm is brewing in this heart of mine. This ain't no crazy dream. I know that it's real. You're in someone else's love. Now you're not mine. Here we go. My crazy arms that reach to hold somebody new. For my yearning heart keeps saying you're not mine. My troubled man knows soon to another That's why I'm so lonesome all the time. Yes, sir. So please take the treasured dreams I had for you and me. Take all the love that I thought that was mine. Someday my crazy arms may hold somebody new, but now I'm so lonely all the time. My crazy arms that reach to hold somebody new, for my yearning heart keeps saying you're not mine. My troubled mind knows soon to another you'll be wed. That's why I'm so lonely all the time. Yeah, oh, just like that back in the day. And you know we got to do a double shot of some country today for our folks down in Austin and Texas way, some of the folks in Alabama, throughout the entire United States. This one is for you, an old George Jones number for you. One of my all-time favorites. Yeah. Used to call him the possum. Long live George Jones. We miss you. I've had good luck and bad luck, and no luck, it's true, but I always get lucky with you. I've been turned on and turned down when the bars close at 2, but I'll always get lucky with you. I keep 2 strikes against me most all of the time. When it's down to just a phone call, I might have said dime. There's been good days and bad days, but when the day is through, I'll always get lucky with you. You know, they don't make country music quite like that anymore. Today's music can't touch the great songs that were made back in the days when country consisted of basically 3 different instruments: a fiddle, an acoustic guitar, and a drum. And of course, a little upright. But it had to be 100 plus years old if you're gonna play that upright, right? Gotta play the fiddle, boys, if you wanna stay in the band. Yes, sir. I keep 2 strikes against me most all of the time. When it's down to just a phone call, I might have said dime. There's been good days and bad days, but when the day is through, I'll always get lucky with you. Yeah, I'll always get lucky with you. George Jones on our special Wednesday show today. It's the time of the show where we find out what happened today in history.
This day in history.
April 7th, 1994. Civil war erupts in Rwanda, a day after its leader and the president of Burundi are killed in a mysterious plane crash. In the months that follow, hundreds of thousands of minority Tutsis and Hutu intellectuals are slaughtered in the Central African country. 1927. An audience in New York witnesses the first successful long-distance demonstration of television in the United States. They see Commerce Secretary and future President Herbert Hoover in images transmitted via telephone lines from Washington. 1947. Auto pioneer Henry Ford, father of the Model T car and the modern assembly line, dies in Dearborn, Michigan at age 83. 1949.
I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair and send him on his way.
In New York, the Rodgers and Hammerstein musical South Pacific, starring Mary Martin, opens on Broadway. And 1915.
For you I cry, for you the only.
Billie Holiday, Lady Day, one of the great jazz and blues singers of all time, is born in Philadelphia. Today in history, April 7th. Ed Donahue, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
Oh, yeah. Love this day in history. Oh, yeah. Wrapping up our Wednesday show today. I don't remember what day it was. I didn't notice what time it was. Spending time with you. Oh, every day's a new day in love with you. And with each day comes a new way of loving you. Every time I kiss your lips, my mind starts to wander. And if all my dreams come true, I'll be spending time with you. Yesterday, but darling, not as much as tomorrow. Tomorrow's date means springtime, just a day away. Cupid, we don't need you now, be on your way. I thank the Lord for love like ours that grows ever stronger and always will be true. I know you feel that same way too. Oh, I love you more today than yesterday, but not as much as tomorrow. I love you more today than yesterday, but darling, not as much as tomorrow. Every day's a new day. Every time I love ya. Every day's a new day. Every time I love ya. Every day's a new day. Every time I love ya. So we kind of wrap things up from our spiral staircase. Every day is a new day. And, you know, it is a new day each and every time we do this show. And I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much to the wonderful folks at Link Senior for making it happen. Natalie and the great folks over there. We play here each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 1 o'clock my time. Actually, California and Arizona. Our area, Arizona is actually the same time as West Coast time, but it's 1 o'clock our time. It's Make sure I get this right. 2 hours, 2 hours. So it's 3 o'clock Central and 4 o'clock Eastern right here. But I just want to say thank you so much. And I figured, you know, what a great way to wrap up the show today than a song that you might know. This one right here. It goes something like this. I'm nothing special. In fact, I'm a bit of a bore. If I tell a joke, I'm sure you've probably heard it before. I have a talent, a wonderful thing, as everyone listens when I start to sing. I'm so grateful and proud. All I want is to sing it out loud. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I asked in all honesty. What would life be without a song or a dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Mother says I was a singer before I could walk. She says I began to sing before I could talk. I've often wondered, how did it all start? Who found that nothing can capture a heart like a melody can? Well, whoever it was, I'm a fan. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I asked in all honesty. What would life be without a song or a dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. I've been so lucky. I'm the guy that still has hair. I want to sing it out loud to everybody. What a hair, what a life, what a chance. Thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I asked in all honesty. What would life be without a song or dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Thank you so much for watching today. It's always a pleasure. God bless you. I'll see you on Friday in our free-for-all show. Have a great day today. Keep a smile on your face. Don't forget to keep wearing your mask till we get out of this. I'll see you on Friday. You all take care. Bye-bye.
That's all, folks.